Good morning. My name is Roberto Ornelas, and it is with great joy, pride, and excitement that I stand before this sea of success. I am honored to represent my program, TRIO, Student Support Services, and to have been chosen to introduce our speaker, Leslie Ornelas. I met Leslie 5 years ago when I answered an ad from the United Way for help in filing my taxes. After years of 1040 easies, turbo-taxing, and paying out or breaking even, this young lady had my heart when she said, "Mr. Ornelas, you're getting a refund." This meant the world to me and my children. I couldn't help but admire this young lady who was so giving, thorough, and knowledgeable about taxes. As she asked for information about my profession, she started asking about what it would take for someone to begin taking classes at COM. I asked her if she was interested, and she gave me every reason why she couldn't. Full-time job, family to take care of. We talked all the way through our session, and I could feel a sense of mutual admiration growing. I knew that anyone who could handle helping hundreds of people with their taxes, plus helping planning and functions with a busy agency like the United Way, I knew she could handle College of the Mainland and an associate's degree. I knew this was a special young lady. I shared info about our program, TRIO, and I promised her that if she took me up on my offer, that I would be with her every step of the way. I left my number with her, and I left wondering if I would ever hear from her again. Within a week, I received a call asking if she could come up and talk to me about starting classes during her lunch hour. She told me she couldn't stop working, but was blessed that she had a loving husband to help with the household chores and were taking care of her most precious possession, her son. She moved at a calculated pace, taking live classes, taking online classes, all with setting a standard of excellence. Induction into PTK and a 3.8 GPA later, I stand here a blessed man who has been chosen by this brilliant young lady to share her journey and to make us all believe that hard work always pays off, and more importantly, that dreams do come true. It is my pleasure to introduce Leslie Ornelas.
Good morning. Graduates, family, and friends, it's an honor to be here today. On behalf of the 2017 College of the Mainland graduating class, I would like to thank the Board of Trustees, the administrators, faculty, and the COM Foundation donors. I would also like to thank my loving family for being my #1 support system, as they never seemed to mind the sacrifices that I made that had a big impact on them by going back to school. Instead, they supported me 100%. My journey, like many other students here today, has been filled with late-night homework sessions, sacrifices for my family and friends, and many tears of both joy and pure panic. Going back to school was not easy for me. I got pregnant at an early age, and that started a domino effect where my life seemed to crumble beneath me. My life was in turmoil. I was let go from my job. My car was repossessed, and I was evicted. Not knowing where else to turn, I found myself relocating to Texas City. Starting all over again, I had no transportation. So I walked my son to daycare every day, rain or shine. Then I walked myself to work. And then after work, the same process, and this continued for nearly 2 years. A few years later, something amazing happened. I was offered a job with United Way. It allowed me to flourish to my fullest potential, and for that, I am eternally grateful. We've all been presented with obstacles and challenges throughout our time at COM, but the fact that we each are here today dressed in our cap and gown is a testimony of our resilience and our strength. Today, it's our day, one that will forever linger within our reflective moments. Robert, I will always remember March 6, 2014. I met him at work, and when talking with him, he asked me a very important question. Why did I not go to college? And he was right. I tried every excuse. Not enough money, not enough time, and not enough confidence. But he left such a strong impression on me that I enrolled for classes the very next semester to pursue the education that I had abandoned nearly 20 years ago. Robert, you saw something in me that day that I could no longer see in myself. A fighter whose fierceness had only faded, but had never burnt out. A person who is above all the excuses and has the desire and the tenacity to accomplish great things. Thank you, Mr. Ornelas and the TRIO program for your support. I am a non-traditional first-generation college graduate, so believe me when I say I was completely lost and bewildered my entire first semester of college. I could not tell you what a syllabus was. I didn't even know the difference between an associate and bachelor's degree. But with the support that I received from my family, my friends, advisors, and my mentor, Chris Delisandri, I was able to be a full-time student, employee, wife, and mom, and I was still blessed with time to volunteer with organizations on campus while graduating with highest of honors. I also owe credit for much of my academic success to my Phi Theta Kappa family. Throughout my time serving as the SJ representative last year, I gained valuable leadership skills and the opportunity to grow both personally and professionally. As a team, we were able to leave a lasting mark on campus. When we launched the Teacher-Student Mentor Program, we encouraged others to pledge their commitment to graduating. And my personal favorite, we organized the Quacking Dead Fun Run. I was sad, however, to learn that the rest of my officer team graduated last year without me. But my time would soon come, and I still had more work to do. And I think it worked out just fine, because now I'm here on the stage talking to all you lovely people today. This class does not need a medal or an award to prove that we each have something very special within us. Many of us know our next step, while others have absolutely no idea. But no matter where we all go from here, remember to implement the lessons learned at COM. Work hard, never give up, be proud of your accomplishments, own up to your failures, and above all else, show the world what it means to be a COM fighting duck. See, some people view ducks as being fragile and insignificant, but like all of you know, that's just because they've never had a chance to be one. Ducks are born with unique necks so they can hold their head up high, webbed feet to help them paddle through troubled waters, and at the end of their tail, they have a gland that produces oil. They take their beak and rub this oil all over their feathers, and this weatherproofs them to withstand even the worst storms that life can throw at them. And I recently heard an analogy. When a duck swims on the water, you only see it glide effortlessly. But underneath, as in beneath the water, well, it's a whole different story. Its legs are moving at an exhausting speed as if it's climbing up a mountain to find what life may hold for it on the other side. Well, that is me right now, and I am proud to be that duck. I am excited to move forward to see what my future holds for me, and I implore each of you here today to do the same. Because until you spread your wings, you will never know just how far you can fly. I want to congratulate the 2017 graduating class, leave you with kind gestures, lots of love, and tons of laughter, yet more good times that will echo throughout your memories for a lifetime. Thank you.